wanna live. But if I gotta go,
we've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
I'm infatuated with private jets and such. To ask for, is that too much? I remember mattresses on the table, no box spring, no bed frame. I refrain from sleepless dreams, keep me awake. I walk around in the cold sweat, daydream on my BlackBerry, emailing, plotting with my team. Is it as hard as it seems, or hard as we make it?
At center, at 7-2, number 43.
For this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Nowitzki. Hardaway is out there with Bird. Then there's Gasol. And it's Siakam in at the 3 slot. Now Thompson. Following the 3-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. That free throw good from Gasol.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar after the miss from Allen Iverson. And it's in there.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Nowitzki. And a fast break now for New York. Iverson gets the bucket.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Siakam. It's a 3-point game. Hardaway, no good. Pass to Iverson. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Gasol. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Anthony against Siakam. Nowitzki with the screen on Anthony. And here's Bird from the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Hardaway. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. Nowitzki outside. Lets a floater go, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low block, making his presence felt.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
That's good from Anthony. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. That's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Siakam passes to Nowitzki. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Anthony. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Anthony's got 10 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Aaron Davis is checked in for New York. Robertson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Davis.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Stackhouse, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Robertson. uses the glass to finish the layup.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
That was foul. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Stackhouse. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Can't get it to fall.
2 minutes.
Dumars against Stackhouse. Pass to Bird. Nowitzki right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I tell you, don't sleep on Dirk's handle. If necessary, he can navigate and open up shots for himself.
Back to Davis. Anthony against Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Mavericks trail by 11. Robertson outside. With the drive. He's off on that one. Davis with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the New York Knicks. Bosh misses.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Pass to Bosh. Anthony looking it over. And it's Bird with the rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Now, here's Dumars. Still without a basket. Pass to Robertson. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Gasol's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. And so it's New York in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Bosh on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Chandler is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Stackhouse. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Davis in at the point guard position. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Robertson. On the wing, Ewing. Chandler with the block.
Now, this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
Worthy against Iverson. Excellent defense from Worthy.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Davis. Here's Stackhouse. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
To the left wing. Robertson passes to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knicks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. The Knicks leading by 5. Davis finds Thompson. Chandler is screen. Shoots over Ewing. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night. Ewing a screen on Davis. Robertson passes to Ewing. Chandler with the steal. Hardaway against Iverson. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from Allen Iverson. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
A different look for New York. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Chandler. And it's Stackhouse in for Davis. And Dallas with a change here, too. Nowitzki's checked in. Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Stackhouse, good.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Yes, that goes in. Nowitzki's got 8.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Stackhouse outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Robertson drives in. Hardaway for 3. Here's Nowitzki. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, you just have to love the heart of Nowitzki, hitting the glass hard, snagging those second chance buckets.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice D from Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 8. Worthy outside. Pass to Siakam. Nowitzki against Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki inside. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Stackhouse against Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Hardaway. Kareem with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Look for New York. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Stackhouse. And Murray subbed in for Iverson. Larry Bird's checked in for Dallas. Dumars comes in for Hardaway. Here's Dumars. bounces high off the rim and drops.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
The Knicks leading by 8. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Over Bird. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to McAdoo. There's a good screen. Outside Anthony. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Bird. Hasn't made one yet. There's Bird with the 3.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Murray, the pass to Carmelo. Back to Murray. Pass to McAdoo. Anthony against Bird. A shot by Anthony, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nowitzki sets a screen for Bird. Nowitzki right side. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Number 3. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Mavericks trail by 9. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Bird out there with Hardaway. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Nowitzki. And it's Siakam in at the 3, the small forward. The Knicks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Iverson. Tries again. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And here is Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Gasol kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Bird. Gasol, a screen on Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Bird dishes to Hardaway. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 11. Now here's Iverson outside Bosh. And here is Anthony. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. 15 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Bird. Siakam outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Anthony. Siakam inside the three-point line. Nowitzki for 3. Gallus again missing. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Bosh, 2 points. That one goes. Bosh has got his first basket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Anthony down low, covered by Siakam. Anthony's shot is off. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. Here's Gasol. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's defended by Gasol. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Mavericks trail by 12. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
It's never easy trying to guard Nowitzki, right? Hard not to foul this guy.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Nowitzki.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Outside Bosh. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Nowitzki, the pass to Hardaway. Over Iverson. Gallus again missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bosh kicks to Iverson. Bosh, a screen on Hardaway. Iverson. Great D that time from Hardaway.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the shot is good. Bird's got 5 points so far.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Anthony's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Steps back. Siakam kicks to Hardaway. Here's Bird. Bird playing big in there. Wow.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Inside. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you guys.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He's checked in for New York. The Mavericks also with the sub. Robertson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Mavericks trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Robertson. Here's Gasol, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gasol. The Knicks leading by 9. Iverson outside. Back to Davis. And here's Anthony for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
On the wing, Hardaway. Iverson covering. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anthony. Iverson outside. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Hardaway. They grab their own miss.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And he makes the first. McAdoo is checked in for Bosch. Then for the Mavericks, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Gasol. And James Worthy is subbed in for Nowitzki. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. to the inside. Bird. Bird, tough inside.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Anthony down low. Bird's there. And good that time. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Robertson, a screen on Iverson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Chandler's checked in for the Knicks. Stackhouse comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Iverson. He has 6. Chandler a screen. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the New York Knicks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Bosch on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Thompson. Stackhouse out there with Davis. Then it's Kareem, and it's McAdoo in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Davis against Robertson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 9. Stackhouse outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Mavericks shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Here's Robertson. The Knicks pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
First team foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Robertson. And here's Dumars, covered by Stackhouse. Nowitzki outside. Whoa, vintage three-pointer from Dirk.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Stackhouse against Dumars. Stackhouse with it. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Siakam. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Davis, the pass to McIntyre. Now Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Nowitzki. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. For New York, Chris Bosh is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony comes in for Stackhouse, and Allen Iverson is subbed in for Baron Davis. Dallas also making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Nowitzki. Bird comes in for James Worthy. Hardaway is subbed in for Robertson. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thanks so much. So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Dallas. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Dallas. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Dumars. Gasol inside. He's covered by Bosh. Basket counts.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
McAdoo dishes to Iverson. Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing. 4 on the clock. Davis, that's for 2. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now here's Iverson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hardaway passes to Gasol. Here's Bird. The tray. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Iverson. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Timeout.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Looks like it's time to get icy, fans. Here they are, your Knicks 10 spot.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for New York. Klay Thompson comes in for Davis and then for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Dumars. Stolen by Bird. Outside, Siakam. Now Bird. Lock at 6. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. New York leading by 5. Now Iverson. Outside Anthony.
2 minutes.
Lets loose a 3. Does not go. And so Bird will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Layup, no good. Outside, Siakam. It's good.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
The Knicks with the lead. Iverson outside. A 15-footer. The shot misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Siakam. That one misses. Had a chance to tie it up. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Abdul-Jabbar.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. trailing by 4. And it misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Allen Iverson at the line. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Six-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Thompson at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Abby? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got in the club. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that to the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey.
Is it
Stacy?
Is it
Becky?
Is it
Keisha?
Is it
Ashley?
Was it
Danny?
Is it
Party?
Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function?
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love.
At small forward, standing 6'8", number 4, Tracy McGrady.
Thing we expect to see tonight. Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Malone in at the 5. Here's McGrady. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's English. Inside. Clock at 6.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outside Harden. Pass to McGrady from the arc. Rice grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Here's Malone. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Rose, the pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. Now Tatum. Pass to McGrady. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Arenas. Here's English. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. McGrady's got 6.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Arenas. To the paint. Here's Malone. Weber pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Rose right side. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Detroit with a rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Arenas. 3-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Here's Arenas. No points so far. Pass to Rice. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Weber. Here's Rose. Here's McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Malone. Here's Garnett. Hounded by Tatum. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
McGrady to pass to Harden. Counted from distance.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Hey, Boston, let's get going for Celtics Entertainment.
To the left side wing. Here's Phillips. Nice shot from the wing.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now Rose. Still without a bucket. Here's Weber. Leonard inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Garnett. The 17-footer. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Leonard for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to English. Here's Billups. Launches a 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Rose. Outside for Harden. Five to shoot. Here's Weber. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Malone. Here's Maravich. Sinks Hits that one from the post.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Substitution here for Detroit. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Payton passes to Leonard. Here's McGrady. Fires the three. The rebound by Embiid.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Brown. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Payton's shot is good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid, a screen on Payton. Phillips' shot is off. Now here's Leonard. Here's Payton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And we'll return shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pettit. Over Leonard. That one a little long. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Payton. Screen by Robinson. 4 on the clock. Payton attacking. The Pistons clear it.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Embiid misses. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Embiid elevates.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
And a big finish by Robinson.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Billups. Here's Pettit, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston leading by 5. Payton with it. Pass to McGrady. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Boston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. The steal. Pass to Arenas. Here's Garnett, hounded by Tatum. Here's Garnett. Nice D from Tatum.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Harden. A good-looking shot from the wing. Harden's gotten his second bucket on the night. And when a team is able to play in different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. B.A.?
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. It's intercepted. Here's Rice. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Leonard's checked in for Boston. Derrick Rose comes in for Payton. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Malone. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Rose. No made baskets yet, and the shot goes down.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Rice. That misses. And a chance to tie it. And Rose has got the ball here for the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Phillips with a rebound. The Pistons have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Maravich. Soft touch off the glass. The Celtics shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. The kick to Tatum. From the left block. Oh, Tatum takes the contact. And it's Detroit with the ball. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Billups, guarded by Rose. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Billups. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Here's Billups. Pass to Maravich. Malone. It's good on the putback. Malone's got 10.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Rose, the pass to Leonard. Here's Robinson. Deflected. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Boston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Arenas. To the left wing. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Here's English. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Boston leading by 3. Oh, there's the alley. Rose outside. Pass to Tatum. Left side Robinson. Fades away. That shot missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front, up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And it's Arenas in at the point.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's McGrady. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Celtics with the lead. Here's Rose. Here's McGrady. Pulls up at the elbow, and that's good for two. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Garnett. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's English. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by English.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Arenas. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Detroit. And he's going for the lob. And it's all tied up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's McGrady. 14 points for him. Here's Harden. Got it. Harden's got 10.
They're getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's tipped. English, that's good.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Outside Harden. Softly drops in the floater. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden. Making a tough shot look almost effortless.
Arenas passes to English. Here's Garnett. He's got 6. Inside. And Malone gets it to go.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Harden. Rose, the pass to Tatum. Here's McGrady. The 3 hits the trifecta. McGrady's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Back to Tatum. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's English. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch and shoot situations.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Now here's Rose. Here's McGrady. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Rice. Detroit moving the ball around. Fades and shoots. And he can't get that one. Good D by Rose. Harden, the pass to Rose. Harden misses. Pistons trail by 5. To the inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Tatum passes to Rose. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Timeout. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
On the court.
.144 left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. Leonard defending. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 12. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Here's Pettit. Yet to see a basket. Count it.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Inside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Arenas. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. McGrady's got 12 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Billups. Cunningham outside. He drops it from range. Cunningham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Robinson in at center. That's the Boston Five.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Pass to Harden. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 12.
A consistent and standout score. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Here's Rice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maravich with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Harden. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Maravich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
First free throw is good. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Harden. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Maravich, the pass to Garnett. Here's Petrovic. Robinson defending. Pass to Maravich. Payton with a steal. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Maravich. Pass to Rice. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Petrovic. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Boston leading by 12. Left side, Tatum. Robbed. Here's Petrovic. Defended by Harden. Pass to Maravich. They set a pick. Down low. Garnett, that's good.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Petrovic. From deep three-point range, Boston pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Here's Maravich, right wing. Here's Rice. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
Pass to Pettit.
Celtics foul, David Robinson. Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Bob Pettit taking 2 shots.
Shoots 2.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And Harden's got the ball here for Boston. On the clock. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Pass to Rice. Here's Pettit. Here's Arenas. No good on the 3. Tatum inside. Out to Rose. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now Rose. On the wing, Tatum. Rose outside. Just 5 on the clock. Harden. Bucket. Straight in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Malone.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries it from 7. Yes, sir. It's good. Boston leading by 16. Now here's Harden. Oh, it doesn't go. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's the pick. Lets it go from 14. Can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
So when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. Any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Here's Arenas. Here's Rice, defended by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. He got it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice. That one's good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
One shot.
Here's Petrovic. And there's a pick. With the drive. That's in!
Mavericks.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Take it from the top on my mama.